All right, the red dot says that I'm live today, guys. We're going over Gmail templates to use them as a signature, to use a Gmail template as a signature. And I'm just going to build a basic email signature. Let me zoom in on this real quick so it looks a little bigger on your guys' screens. That didn't get any bigger at all. Huh, that's interesting. I don't know why that's not getting bigger on your screen. But anyways, I put up here in the subject line basic email signature, and then I put my cursor in the text portion of the Gmail email. Okay. I hit enter twice. And then me personally, I put very respectfully, comma, then I hit enter twice again. And then I put my signature portion. I put Josh Barnett with eXp Realty, and then I put my phone number. This goes to my sales line. That way, if I'm not available, one of the agents that I work with can see that in our KV core system, and they'll be able to work it too. One of my teammates, one of my referral agents, depending on who I've got the call directed to inside KV core. And then I put my name with eXp Realty, my phone number, and then you can put your website too. Okay, learnmore.com. Now, here's a cool little trick, and you want to pay attention to this part. See, when I hit enter, it doesn't do a hyperlink. Watch this. Go to the website. Go to the website, and when the website pops up, go over here, click the URL in the top left, click the URL, right click it, and then you want to copy. So now you just copied the URL. Okay, that's what you did. Go back over to the email address, highlight that email address right there, and then down here on the bottom where it has the hyperlink, click on that, and it inserts the hyperlink that you just copied. Isn't that pretty cool? Right? Now, if you need to change it up for whatever reason, you could change it up, but right there, it puts the HTTP / in the hyperlink for you. And then go ahead and click OK. So now that that hyperlink is there, what I like to do, you guys verify with your brokers if this is something you want to do. This is what I do. I put a disclaimer portion. So I push Control, Command, and space on Apple, and then disclaimer. I want to look for something that that says, look here. So let's just get a house for the purpose of this live video. We'll put a house right there, and then we'll put disclaimer, and then put no brokerage relationship or duties exist without a written brokerage agreement. That's the first disclaimer I want to put out there. And then you also want to put things that are state specific, like Oklahoma brokerage duties. And then I put click here. Why did that correct to exit? Exist. Okay, that's correct. Click here, and then federal lead-based paint, lead-based paint disclosure. Click here. I'm going to take off the word federal, and then Oklahoma contract info packet. Click here, and whatever other items you'd like to have there, you can add as a disclaimer. So I'm going to shrink the font on this a little bit. So I'm going to make those small, but these click here's we're going to turn them into hyperlinks, guys. Just like we turned oklearnmore.com into a hyperlink, we're also going to turn these disclaimers into a hyperlink also. So let's jump over here and let's get the first one, brokerage duties. So for my state, we go to the Oklahoma Real Estate Commission and contract forms and related. And I'm going to go down here to the broker duties disclaimer. There's two different ones. There used to be one, but now there's two different ones. I really wish there was an informational page. There is an informational page, I believe, unless they completely removed that. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Residential listing agreement. Yeah, not seeing it. So let's go back to the email. We'll do seller duties. And then we're just going to copy and paste this. So I'm highlighting it. I'm pushing Command C on my Mac, Command V. And then I'm going to switch this over from seller to buyer. And we'll just put both of them on there since we updated that this year. So I'm not going to click on these links. There's the broker services informational sheet. That is the one sheet that I was looking for. So I right-clicked it. This menu popped up, and I click copy link address. So brokerage service informational sheet. See, I want it simple, but I want it disclosed. Okay. That way, with every single email interaction with the consumer, they are getting this email when I add this template as the signature. So I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to paste it right there, and I'm going to click OK. So now that hyperlink takes us to that page. So when the consumer clicks on this, okay, it takes you over to the Real Estate Commission, what you need to know about brokerage services. So every single time I'm emailing a consumer with this email signature, they're getting that information. So and whenever I have contracts signed, whenever I do buyer broker consultations and they hire my team and I, we get this signed in the broker disclosure clause, in the broker disclosure signing. Whenever, of course, we're taking a listing, we get this signed in the listing agreement signing. But at the same time, too, it's also going on every single one of my seller emails, every single one of my buyer emails, so that it's constantly being put out there over and over and over again, these disclaimers. And you know what? Let's go ahead and underline that too. Yeah, I like it being underlined. So now let's go to the lead-based paint. In Oklahoma, they've got the lead-based paint form right here in our contract forms and supplements. So let me just go ahead and find it here in Oklahoma. If your state doesn't have a contract form spreadsheet like this, get with your broker of record, and I'm sure they've got one that you can hyperlink somewhere. So residual property disclosures, licensee disclosure, property condition, the act, commercial, other. Where's the here? Lead-based paint right here. Lead-based paint form, residential disclosure. So I'm going to right-click it, copy link address. I'm going to go back to the email. So first we're building this email, then I'm going to show you how to save it as a template. So just bear with me so that you can see how to save it as a template. I highlight, click here. I click the insert link, and then I push Command V on Apple, and that puts it right there. Click OK. So now I've got the lead-based paint disclosure constantly going in and out too. And then I want to get them the Oklahoma contract info packet, because it's something that we should have signed with every one of our contracts that we get sent out. See, right, contract guide, Oklahoma contract guide 2024. This was the first time they updated this in like 12 years. I was super excited that it was updated. So copy link address, go over here, highlight the click here, right there, and then click the insert link button right there, and then Command V and click OK. And I'm going to name this example because I already have one that says basic email signature. So I'm going to name this, cancel. example. So I'm going to name this example so I know when to go in there and delete it after I save it. So now that you built your email template, you built an email. I just opened up an email window. I built this email. Now you're going to save it as a template, and you can have so many different templates. Like down in the description below, I've got all my templates that you can click on, and we can schedule one-on-one, and we can go over inserting the templates in your business together on that link down below. But right here, very respectfully, Josh Barnett with eXp Realty, my phone number, and then my eXp Realty provided website too. The links to KV Core. It's a KV Core front end side for the consumers. It's crazy how amazing KV Core is. And of course, that's another reason why you guys got to join eXp Realty. My sponsorship info is down below too, if you want to go ahead and move forward on that. But let's go ahead and save this right here. See more options, click more options, go to templates. And then I've got a bunch of templates right here, guys. You may not have this many templates, but save draft as a template right here. This pops up. You may not have this many templates. That's because I use a lot of templates in my day-to-day business in real estate, and click save as a new template. Okay, you'll want to save as a new template. So let's go through that real quick. These three dots right over here, click on it, go to templates, save draft as a template, click save as new template. And this pops up and it says email signature example, basic email signature example. And you just go ahead and click save. Now you've got that email saved. So let me open up a brand new. So now every single time you want to insert this template, guys, all you got to do is write your email. So let me go ahead and delete this. So anytime, so write your email. And then when you want to attach that signature, that template that we just made, just go to these three dots right here, click templates, and up here at the top, see where it says basic email example? Watch this. Boom, it's inserted in. That's how you put your email signature in. Real easy, over and over and over again. And that's how you do your disclaimer. And that's how you do all of your hyperlinks for all your important information that is super important that you're required to give consumers as a real estate agent in your state. Make your own. Follow your state's guidelines, ask your broker record if there's any questions. If you're a sponsor of mine, you're watching this video and you're like, oh, Josh, I want to do a one-on-one with that. Yeah, schedule a one-on-one down in the description below. Just book a call. We can book a 20-minute call. We can go through this, guys. I want you to be successful. And if you're not one of my sponsors over at eXp Realty, guys, I got to point out, it's super simple. You know, you want to be with like if you could be an owner of Amazon, wouldn't you want to be an owner of Amazon? Like, look at what Amazon did to the retail business. Like, if you could be an owner of Uber, wouldn't you want to be an owner of Uber? Look at what Uber did to the taxi business, to the rideshare business. Okay, that's the same thing that eXp Realty is doing to the real estate brokerage business, guys. How many houses do you have to sell at your current brokerage to have ownership in your current brokerage? Or how many houses do you have to sell at your current brokerage to get your company paid dollar, your cap, to get that back, awarded back to you? Glenn Sanford set up eXp Realty for successful agents to have goals and accomplish success points along the way every year to basically get everything back that you put into it. So we get all the value that eXp Realty offers, plus we're able to get revenue share, we're able to get icon when we hit the goals, when we hit the production goals, get our cap back as stock. There's a ton of amazing things over at eXp Realty. And if you're ready to make that move, guys, just visit joshbarnett.exprealty.careers, joshbarnett.exprealty.careers. Click up here, I'm ready. Click up here, I'm ready. Your ICA will pop up, and all of my sponsorship information is down in the description below. If you get caught up on anything, give me a call, guys. I'm absolutely here to help you through filling out that ICA agreement, and I cannot wait to work with you at eXp Realty. I hope you really enjoyed today's email on Gmail templates and how to use Gmail templates and make your email signature. If you did, give the video a big thumbs up so everyone else knows it's a good video too. And I'll see you guys on the next one.